Welcome to Living in Beauty. It's Tuesday, February 6, 2018, day 568 on the road, and we're in Sarasota, Florida, doing some more urban camping near Siesta Key. One morning, about 2 weeks ago, I woke with the sudden cognition that my dreams had turned inside out. For as long as I can remember, my dreams were centered on the interiors of dozens of houses I've occupied from early childhood to the present. But now, if any of those houses materialize at all, I am always on the outside viewing the exteriors, as the structures wash up on a seashore, emerge in a clearing on a forested hill, or pop up into the center of a highway. Only rarely do I enter the dream houses, and when I do, the windows are disproportionately large, gaping open like industrial garages with all kinds of wildlife nesting in and around the furnishings and crawling up into the trusses. I shared all this with Jim and asked him if he thought we might be going feral. After a moment of quiet consideration, he said he didn't know, and conjectured that boxed wine and salon pots would be prime bait for trapping feral trailer geezers. Sheesh, Cajuns. I take this flip side of my dream work to mean that maybe a shift has occurred, that living in beauty is no longer in the realm of fantasy. The dream is now realized, and I've entered a new dimension of unexplored territory. I don't know, but I wonder if other creatures released into their native habitat experience a similar transition. I fly more now, too. Before living in beauty, I'd bump my knees while flying over rooftops, get tangled in power lines. But these days, I gracefully skim along rivers, lakes, and fields, run my fingers through the leaves, and watch the road below for that streak of silver which will be Beauty, Jim, and Pico meeting me for a rendezvous. But where are they? Oh no! Time is running out! One dream theme that has not changed is that ever-present antagonist, time. Which brings me to Savannah. If any city could cast a spell. So that's where we went for my 62nd birthday week. Savannah knows how to tame time. And the weather couldn't have been better. It rained, drizzled mostly, with a few downpours. When it wasn't raining, the soggy Spanish moss tapped a tune on the trailer roof that went something like, "Take a nap, take a nap, take a nap." The tantalizing food scene, just a short drive from our campground, roused us out of dreamland and into comfort food land. Back and forth like windshield wipers, this dining out and napping thing played on for days. Savannah had a deep tissue effect on me, even though it's one of the most beautiful cities in North America. Hailed as the hostess of the South and growing faster than all other Georgia cities, ranked first for public parks and second only to Chicago for cool buildings and architecture, the place doesn't put on highfalutin airs. Savannah's too big for that. She has meaning and pulse, prays for me, feeds me biscuits, and calls me baby. Now, we were sure to bring our church, synagogue, and Freemasonry manners with us, because the hostess city is kinda sorta ground zero for prayer and politeness. Then we grabbed us some beers and set out to solve the great Southern conundrum, which is, who in this town has the best fried chicken? And had a good old history walkabout to boot. Sipping a local IPA while taking a self-guided tour of the downtown historical area proved to be prescriptively beneficial when confronted with the harsh realities of colonization, slavery, the Civil War, and the struggle for civil rights. On the first sunny day, we took the Old Town trolley tour. This is another nifty and thrifty way to explore the city, enjoy all-day transportation, and get elevated open-air city views from a cool, comfy seat. That voluptuous tree canopy hinders views of those bodacious buildings from the curb. So the bus tour was essential for safely taking pics of the iconic street scenery from the middle of the street. And whoo-wee, it was really hot on that late October day, and this birthday girl worked up quite a thirst. Our guide told us that the best bar in Savannah is the Prohibition Museum. Now that is a wonderful museum. Then, before going home, we stopped by Red and White Grocery and stocked up on smoked butt, slow-cooked field peas, turnip greens with extra pot liquor, fresh cornbread, and Mascot chocolate-covered pecans. And during that early birthday supper, it started to drizzle in again. So we did the dishes and stretched out for a movie and a cozy nap. Because, baby, that's how it goes in Savannah, where, for some reason I do not understand, you've got all the time in the world. Thank you for joining us at Living in Beauty. If you like this post and want to be notified when a new one is released, please enter your email address and click the follow button at the bottom of this page. Well, that's it for now. Have a great week.